kept the price at 40, you know. And places like Woolworths, when Woolworths existed,
just let everyone know they're gone.
Yeah, online.
Yeah,
but basically Woolworths was selling it for £32 or something like that. Yeah, other shops 35. You know, I never saw, any place I saw it for 40. I thought that's a rip-off. You know, but some shops were trying to do that.
Yeah,
and they probably didn't sell many. You know,
they probably did. I mean, even when we were in Blockbuster, they were saying that on their rental shelf, they've got so many games which are not good at all, and they're charging you £6 for a week. But then when you look at the £4, the slightly cheaper one, some of those are actually good, like Assassin's Creed. And what the Blockbuster Idris was saying, they just slap a price on. Just because
they don't think about if it's a quality game or if it's a
just because it's the newest.
The thing is, the games are tested. You know, they're not play tested.
That's what I think they need to do.
Yeah.
They just need the Blockbuster, that is, whoever's running the shop, they need to say, okay, cool, this is a good game, so let's give £6. Yeah. People are going to want to pay £6.
I think they just have a flat rate for
old games and new games. That's what it is.
It's just a release. It's just a dating on a game.
That's what it is.
You know,
they shouldn't do that. They should.
So you think they should restructure themselves?
I think they should. Yeah, I mean, if they do, I think more people. Not just that. Then that way, you know what are the good games. They're at the top.
That's true.
They're priced at £6, and all the crap games.
But the thing is, they don't care about our playability factor or fun factor. They more
exactly. Cause that's true. That's true. If they can make someone rent a crap game for £6, they just made that £2 extra.
That's all they care about.
So
you know?
Fair enough. Atlas, the guys who made Persona games, explains why it takes so long to localize a game from Japanese to English.
That is true.
They actually gave. I mean, people complain like, you know, why couldn't Final Fantasy X? Because I remember this. Why couldn't Final Fantasy X? And I was one of them as well. Why couldn't Final Fantasy X come out
earlier?
Like a couple of months, not even a couple of months, like a couple of weeks after it was released in Japan. They actually, Atlas gave a step-by-step, and it takes a long time. You have weeks and weeks of playing the game, then you have like a couple of months
the thing is though
localizing it.
Yeah, the thing is though is that with Japanese to English, you're looking at two different languages, but the language has a lot to do with the way you speak. Yeah,
exactly.
The way you speak also differs to your nationality and your upbringing or your methodology or your ethics.
It's always different for each.
Every country has a different way of doing things. You know,
even the jokes. Yeah, the joke in Japan won't be funny.
It's not just a straight translation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
but the European editions always get 4 or 5 languages as well. So you don't just get English. You get German, Dutch. You know,
but they don't always include them though in that.
Well, majority of the time they are though. You know, like whenever you load a game up, it says choose language. You'll have at least 3 for a European edition. Yeah. Compared to 1.
Yeah, that's true.
That's NTSC just gets American. You know, or English. Yeah. And you know, Jap has Jap. You know, but the European editions always have about 3 languages minimum. You know, so it's like Spanish, Italian, or English, you know. So I think with the Japanese market itself, they are very self-regulated. They know what to do. You know. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next topic is Microsoft announces Halo animated series. Exactly. You can see the trailer on Game Trailers. It's exclusive to them.
Is it CGI or?
It's basically full. You know the way they did Matrix. The Animatrix, sorry.
Yeah, but there was loads of different.
There were loads of different
animation styles.
Animate studios doing them. So every time you saw one, you could tell the difference. One was pure CGI. The other one was hand.
Which one are they doing?
Basically, they're doing the same. They've got 4 studios. Not those studios, but they've got 4 separate studios, and the quality looks actually quite good. It's like, you know, the enemies you saw from Ghost in the Shell.
All right, that stuff.
It's had that quality as well.
Yeah.
It was announced at Comic-Con.
Have you guys actually seen the new Iron Man cartoon?
No.
Oh, is that like the Iron Man, like a kid version?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But the animation is actually pretty good.
It's
like 3D characters, and they like got toon shaders on them.
That's
it's really good though.
It's actually good, yeah.
And the action is pretty good, you know. And I thought it would be similar to maybe that.
No, this one they got 4 separate studios. The previews are happening end of this year, and it's going to be released digitally and on disc next year.
What story are they releasing on, or what part of the?
I don't know.
Have they not said?
I don't know. I can't remember if they did say.
Moving on.
And the last topic before we finish, again, is Halo related. Microsoft are launching a what can you call it? A center called Halo Waypoint on Xbox Live, where you'd find everything to do with Halo. It's kind of like a Halo encyclopedia. So you've got trailers.
Wiki.
It will be similar to that, I think.
It will be similar to that. Yeah. It'll just be on Xbox Live.
Okay.
Do you think they could have just put this as a download the way Metal Gear Solid did for their Metal Gear database? Yeah.
Like
that was all text based. This is going to be proper like
images,
a lot
video,
of different
media.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think they could have just done this as a downloadable thing? Or
sounds like a.
Or do you think they're doing it on purpose just to make this kind of big?
Is it free though?
I think it will be free. It should be free. Yeah.
If it's free, then
it's going to be within the Xbox.
Well, then if it's free, then they don't really make any.
They can do how they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what if they charge you for it then?
Oh, then they better do a damn good job.
How much are you willing to pay for a wiki for Halo?
Nothing.
Just go online and Google it. Try Halo wiki. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they'll charge people for it. They will just make a separate Halo Waypoint section. And
you know what? No, I don't put it past Microsoft. They'll probably charge you, even if it's like £2-3. They'll charge you. Or they'll say you have to be a gold member too.
Oh,
so technically they charged you already, if you think about it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
we were at that. We were going to say that.
Yeah. So coming to an end, to our end topics. First thing we want to talk about is when will Shenmue 3 be released?
And if ever it will be released.
If ever. Will be
I've actually said that it's in development.
No. There's been a lot of rumours that it's been in development.
Okay.
A lot of hopeful rumours, so to speak. But nothing's concrete. It's just rumours.
What I understand is they spent so much money on so many new franchises, and they've blown. It's Sega. And they've blown so much money on the Sonic games.
Why can't they just finish off a project that they started? That's what I've been saying all along.
I mean, look at Yakuza. That is basically Shenmue 4.
Is that really good?
That's really good.
Very similar to Shenmue, but it's more like gangster based kind of.
It's just the Japanese mafia based. Okay.
But I've never, I never heard much about it though. Like
you got the PS3 obviously. You're still running. Oh, you got the emulator on your PS3. Like. Don't know.
Lives. Definitely getting cut out.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. What are you talking about? I have
just censor the word emulator.
No, emulator meaning you do have an emulator in your PS3.
Oh, yeah.
Emulation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have the 60 gig modem.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you can just get the game, man. It's good.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumours for Shenmue 3. There was I think in 2005 or 2006 there was a document released online on the Kikizo website.
Oh, yeah.
And it was saying
Shenmue
3 has been in production and Sega have done all this work on it, and we're gonna see it in like next year and stuff like that. A lot of people, including me, were getting really excited about it. And then obviously by 2007 2008 everyone's thinking, okay, what's happening here? This is definitely fake now. Where did you get the story from? And
Kizo are very big like that. They get something and they're
big on the rumours.
Yeah, they're big on the rumours. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, basically a lot of Shenmue fans were sad about that. And even more recently, there's at the back of a magazine. Which magazine was it?
I think it was Edge.
The Edge magazine. Yeah, someone edited a photo. To
look like
on a blank page.
They
put 3 words: Shenmue 3 Believe. So basically, they tried to make it look like an official teaser for the game to come out.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
It wasn't the case. It was fake, and a lot of people.
Why did Edge publish it?
No. Apparently, it was photoshopped online. Someone actually scanned that image in, which was it just said notes.
Okay, yeah.
So people can write down what they want to write, and someone just wrote Shenmue 3, and it was really. I
think that was probably a joke to say we should believe it will come true or something. Maybe I don't know.
You know what? Probably.
But
the real question is: does Shenmue 3 even need to be released anymore?
I think it does.
Yeah, but
personally, I haven't played both games, so I'm not sure if the story is complete or not. So
no, it's not complete. They still need to finish the story. I mean, the story is there, but in the game-wise, it just hasn't been presented because they haven't made Shenmue 3 yet.
Fair enough. Okay. So would you think that there's one last part of the chapter, or
there's
more chapters available?
There's a couple of chapters which they were going to wrap up in Shenmue 3, but obviously they're not going to make it now.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And-
we don't know still, yeah.
And a lot of people are saying, okay, if you're not going to make the game, at least make some sort of short animated movie if you can. Or
Just
just to
closure,
wrap up the
just-
story.
To close, yeah, they
Just for the fans to get closure.
Oh,